Lesson 25. Essay Writing. Rules of Essay Writing. Writing an essay is not simply a matter of getting the required number of words down on paper. An essay must be made interesting by holding the reader's interest. You must also enjoy writing a description, either real or imaginary. The most dull topic can be made exciting by using your imagination and correct English. Introduction. This is the first paragraph of an essay. We introduce the topic to the reader by writing in such a manner that it leads to the second paragraph. This paragraph can be of 4 to 5 lines long. Body. This is the main paragraph of an essay. In this paragraph, we answer the given question, a rainy day. Describe the rainy day in this paragraph, not in the first paragraph. This is the descriptive paragraph of the essay in which we write what we did, saw, etc. The body can be divided into more paragraphs. Conclusion. This is concluding or last paragraph of an essay where we end the essay by writing whether we enjoyed the experience of a rainy day or not. This paragraph can be 1 to 3 lines long. My mother. A mother is a God's gift to a child. It is said that since God could not take care of every child on earth, He sent mothers. She does so much for each of us. My mother, Mrs. Parveen Sharma, is tall, quite fair, with long black hair and a smiling face. She cooks our food with the help of Sushma Didi, our domestic help. She helps father in his business, supervises our studies, takes care of our clothes, plans our weekly outings and our annual holidays. She is perhaps the best house manager. She keeps the house spick and span, decorates it with fresh flowers, and keeps changing the furniture arrangements off and on. She is terrified of cockroaches, and whenever we hear a scream, we know a cockroach has dared to enter her home. She always encourages us to be honest, kind, and caring. She sees to it that we write to Dadaji and Dadiji or talk to them over telephone every week. She tells us to be proud of our country and gets very annoyed if we, by mistake, throw even a toffee wrapper on the road. She tells us that if we cannot help others, at least we should not harm anyone. We never forget to tell her how much we love her and her fantastic nature. We long for her hugs and kisses the moment we are away from her. We have learned to be compassionate and caring because she is our role model. She is our best teacher, friend, and guide. City parks. Today's life is full of hectic activities. We need parks, especially in cities, otherwise life will be impossible. The smoke rising from factories pollutes the air in big cities. Parks act as the lungs of big cities. They enable the citizens to relax and breathe in fresh air. Young men and women, children and old people find parks as the panacea for all ills of city life. In the morning, we see old people and women doing yoga exercises and laughing as a medicine. In the evening, children are seen playing about after the day's hard work. In the midst of the green grass, shady trees and flower beds, we forget for a while the flats and factories which give out dirty air. The municipal corporations should pay special attention to the cleanliness of the city parks. Parks should become a source of attraction for one and all. I visit my neighborhood park daily. My country. India is my country. It is my motherland. It is the land of great men and women. It is the land of big rivers and lovely forests. It is the land of high mountains and fertile plains. It is the land of green hills and deep valleys. It is the land of lions and peacocks. It is the land of truth and peace. I am proud of this great land. India is a very big country. People of all castes live in this country. There are Hindus, Muslims, Sikhs, Jains, Christians, and many others. They live in peace and unity. They live like brothers. I salute my motherland. May it live forever. Our national flag. Our national flag is very beautiful. We call it the tricolor or the Tiranga. It has three colors. They are saffron, white, and green. The saffron is at the top. In the middle there is the white. The green is at the bottom. The white part has a blue wheel in the center. We call it the Ashoka Chakra or the Dharma Chakra. Our national flag stands for the freedom of India. The different colors in it have very deep meanings. The saffron stands for bravery. It teaches us to be brave. The white stands for truth. It teaches us to be good and pure. The green stands for peace. It teaches us to live like brothers and sisters. The Ashoka Chakra stands for justice. It teaches us that all men are equal. We salute our national flag. The Taj Mahal. There are many grand buildings in our country. The Taj Mahal at Agra is one of them. It is on the right bank of the Yamuna. It was built by the great Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan. Kings and emperors in those days had many wives. But Shah Jahan had only one wife. She was the beautiful Mumtaz Mahal. Shah Jahan loved her very dearly. He lived with her happily for about 20 years, and then Mumtaz Mahal died in 1631. The emperor built a beautiful tomb for his beloved wife. It took 22 years to complete. 20,000 men worked daily on it. This beautiful tomb is called the Taj Mahal. It is built of pure white marble. Thousands of people visit every year. Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi was a noble son of Mother India. He was born on 2nd October 1869. He was against the British rule in India. He fought for the freedom of his country. But he didn't use any weapons. His only weapon was non-violence. He was sent to jail many a times, but he did not give up his struggle. At last, his efforts bore fruit. India became free on 15 August 1947. Mahatma Gandhi was a religious person. He had deep faith in God. He lived a pious life. He had a heart of gold. He loved all men and women, and he said, "We are the children of the same God. We should love one another." It was the morning of 30th January 1948. Mahatma Gandhi was in a temple. Suddenly a man fired at him. Gandhiji was killed. The news of his death spread like wildfire. It was the darkest day for India. Gandhiji is no more with us, but he will live in our hearts forever. Jawaharlal Nehru. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru was our first Prime Minister. He was a great son of Mother India. He was one of the most famous men of the world. He was born on 14th November 1889. His father's name was Motilal Nehru. His mother, Swarup Rani, was a very sweet and noble lady. Jawaharlal got his early education at home. Then he went to England. There he studied for 7 years. He became a barrister. But when he came back to India, he wanted to see India free. He joined the struggle for India's freedom. He was sent to jail 9 times. At last he won freedom for us. He was a man of letters. He wrote many books and he worked very hard. He wanted to bring peace and prosperity to his country. He worked for his people till the end of his life. He died on 27 May 1964. He was very fond of children and flowers. All children called him Chacha Nehru. A visit to a zoo. There is a big zoo in our city. I visited it last Sunday. I went with my parents. There were many kinds of birds and wild animals. First of all, we saw birds. We saw parrots, pigeons, peacocks, ducks, geese, cranes, and swallows. Then we saw some wild animals. A tiger was going round his cage. A lioness and her cub were sitting in the sun. They rode now and then. An elephant was going round a park in the zoo. It was saddled. Children were enjoying a ride on it. They were very happy. The monkeys and the apes attracted all eyes. They were jumping on the branches of trees. I showed an apple to a monkey. It came down and took the apple from me. I could read the words, "Thank you," in its eyes. We stayed in the zoo for about 2 hours. Then we came back home. We enjoyed this visit very much.